Thanks for joining me. Now, I'm going to be darting over to the left because I'm reading a script, so I can get through everything I want to talk to you about in less than 10 minutes. So let's get into it. First, how much does it cost? Gurus would charge you $500 to $2,000 a topic, and I've already gone through that, so I don't want you to do that in this day and age where people can hardly afford the basics. There's going to be 13 topics, or units, modules. The 12 mandatory lessons will be released monthly, and there's going to be a bonus one on relationships at the end of the program, all for the price of $50 a month. Remember, you will earn $100 at the end of this year, where I will not let you fail. I'll have you earn $100 using tactics you can do for $0 starting, or low cost to start, and then teach you how to start making monthly recurring income. So invest in me, investing in you. Let's break that down a bit more. $600 US, $200 US back in your pocket for spending a year with me, and I'll teach you the tactics that are working now and making me anywhere from $100 to $1,000+ a month, depending on what you can invest in your business and how much time you have to execute that. I wish I had an opportunity like this 5 to 10 years ago. That's why I've created it now, and nobody is doing anything like this that I know of on the internet. So I'm offering this to you. Another fair question: how do I get paid? One of two ways. You can either invoice me over Stripe, providing proof in Discord that you've met the goal or goals and what your name is legally on your credit card and on Discord. Or if you use PayPal, you can request money over PayPal, doing the same as I just mentioned. So show me proof that you hit the goal, tell me your Discord name and how your name appears on your credit card. Again, all done privately. Nobody gets to see that information but me and my team. Once verified, I'll send you the money within 24 hours, as I'll be batch paying everyone who made it that day, just so that I'm not doing that every moment of the day. Whether you'd like to be paid $10 every time you complete a major goal, or be paid out at the end when you provide your testimonial, I'll leave that to you, and I'm going to do a split group there to see what drove people to reach their goals more. And yes, I'll be looking for a short testimonial at the end where you share your experience. Now, you can use an alias if you wish and not show yourself on camera. I respect your privacy. But this is all to show men that join the course in the future across the world that you are a hero and they can become like you and I. So what's the curriculum? What's all this that I'm talking about? There are 12 main modules. So those will be creating a hero's mindset, where you go over systems, goals, and daily, weekly planning, and doing that effectively. Diet, beginner and intermediate. So if you've played around with your diet before, this might be the information that you were looking for to succeed this time around. Exercise, again, beginner and intermediate, as I'm assuming that you've had no experience with this, or the last time that you've done this is in PE class in high school. So we slowly ease into things. Self-defense, whether that's unarmed, armed, or ranged self-defense tactics. Looks, skin, hair, grooming, style. It's important to look good in this day and age, of course. How to make your first $100 from zero. I think that's very important, as all these gurus will tell you to invest tens of thousands of dollars in their programs, and I just don't like that stuff. You don't need to do that. And then the following month is going to be starting a business that works in 2024, where you will need to invest a little bit of money to make more money, and I'm going to show you in the previous month how to do that, so you'll have money that you've earned to start a business. Cool? All right. Then, in the last half of the year, it's going to be things that bring happiness, that bring fulfillment to your life. Knights of the Round Table. So that's a way of me saying cultivating male friendships and creating friend groups. As I understand as an adult, it's harder to make friends, but it doesn't have to be, and I'll help you with that. The next one being cultivating interesting and manly hobbies. Following that is planning life experiences such as travel, as it really does make a life worth lived if you have travel stories to tell, whether that's to a future girlfriend or to any of your friends. It's just can't understate how important it is to travel. Volunteering and the importance of community, because what would the hero's journey be if you don't come back from your journey and integrate that into your community? Think about it, the Lord of the Rings, the hobbits came back. Anyways, completing the hero's journey, so creating a testimonial for me and for future people on the hero's journey. Or if you haven't reached that point by this time, making sure that no man gets left behind. I'll reach out to you. I'll be here through the entirety of the course. Do understand that? But I'll reach out to you and we'll talk and we'll figure out why exactly you weren't able to meet the goals and overcome them. And I will not charge you past the 12th month. The whole point of this is to get everything done in a year and then try to shrink that further for future groups. But we'll figure out why that happened and I'll help you and you'll get access to the Discord. You won't pay a dime and we'll figure it out. Relationships is the bonus module at the end of this course. So that's going to be the 12th month. I decided to make this a bonus module at the end because I understand as a man in this day and age, you may want to go down a solo path in life. I also leave it at the end as I want you to focus on yourself this year and re-enter the dating market after this period of self-improvement happens. As I'm sure if you're having any difficulties, that what I will tell you and what I will teach you and what you'll come to experience and do will have you standing out in the dating market. Or if you're already in a relationship, which I will talk about, this will cause it to become deeper romantically and sexually, if you want to take that advice. I understand, I'm just a guy on the internet, but anyways, you'll probably want to know the goals that I'm going to be paying you for reaching. Again, I want to be completely transparent with you. You sign up for courses sometimes and you have absolutely no idea what the curriculum is, or they change it on a day-to-day basis. I've already built out half the program and I've done this stuff and know that it's very reachable within these time frames. I've seen my friends do it. I've seen many people make these goals, so it'll be very possible for you to do this. I don't want to make this super hard, but obviously it'll take work. Anyways, the goals. Your first goal is to determine your daily schedule and your 5-year plan. Your second is to lose or gain 10 pounds during this course. The third is to add a plate to your lifts or squats, or to run 5 kilometers. Next being start learning at least one self-defense tactic and to let me know what that is. Another, which is a bonus, is to change one aspect of your looks and tell me what it is, or show me and let me know how that's going for you. But that's a bonus. The second, I think this is about the 6th. How did you make your first $100 through this program? I'll teach you many ways to do that. The next being make at least one new friend or solidify a current friendship. Again, it could be hard making friends where you're currently living, but we'll try. The next would be share with me what new manly hobby you picked up. Next, inform me what life experience you went with, travel-wise. Next, tell me about what volunteering opportunity you took within your community, and I'll help you find those. And then the last is going to be providing me a testimonial for the program. But the bonus is to go on a first date, or if you're in a relationship, go on a nostalgic date, which, to simply put, and to keep it within time, is a date that you've gone on when you first started dating to zhuzh up the romance in your life. Okay? So that sounded very attainable, didn't it? All right? I've done all this stuff myself, and I will do it again with you. I will be there every step of the way, and I want you to graduate as in exit the program on month 12, or like I said, I'll work with you to ensure that We leave no man behind. Everybody's going to be in this together. There's probably going to be a flood of people coming in at the same time. So you'll be working with people and myself. And again, this is the beta. It's not going to be perfect, but we strive for near perfection here. Another question you might be asking, why should you trust me? I'm just a random guy on the internet. So that's a very fair question. So first and foremost, my name is Matt. Thanks for joining me here. I've spent my 20s learning, failing, and succeeding with my career, businesses, self-improvement practices, dating life, and much more. And I thought to myself one day after watching Dan Koh's content, if I could send a USB stick with videos to my 20-year-old self with what I've learned now that makes me who I am, what's made me successful, I would have been so much farther ahead in life. And this is what that program is. Essentially the holy grail that will change your life, given that is your wish. On a deeper level, if I understand anything, it's that men are suffering. They're having a hard time coming to grips with what their purpose in life may be, feeling disillusioned and lied to by the system. And not to mention that, but there are a lot of alpha male gurus out there, and that's a very childish version of masculinity. I want to create a more positive version of masculinity. Either way, I want to be a guiding light to young men, and even men my age in our 30s, to show that even somebody working a full-time job can radically change their life in a short amount of time by following the right advice and spending their day doing healthy things that get them further ahead in life. You may think a year is not a short amount of time, but as time goes on, you'll understand that that will have just flown by. And I'm not here to lie to anybody. I've bought into the crappy get-rich-quick schemes and get a six-pack in 1 month bullshit that's out there. This is going to be hard work. And I intend to reward you every step of the way for it, because what quest would be worth it without a reward? You'll level up, figuratively, and earn compensation as if you were a Witcher or a Nord in Skyrim. If I could be completely honest, I am by no means special. I have no rich parents, no golden spoon, no inheritance to lean on. In fact, I'm so passionate about this that I'm literally spending nearly all of my money to advertise this program, besides, my emergency fund, because it's important to me that this reaches you. This is for every man who wants to be and feel more like a man, a hero, the hero that you are deep inside that needs guidance cast on them. I believe in you, believe in me to help you, and you will be amazed at how you transform over this next year. So, will you accept the hero's journey?